morning. It's Pastor Paz here. It's a beautiful Labor Day here in the north part of the country. And today's, show is about good cop, bad cop. What's a good cop, bad cop? Not in this case, we're not talking about actual police officers. Although, you know, that guy that sat down during the Pledge of Allegiance, or what was it, or the national anthem. Oh, that's what he did. He sat down during the national anthem. Yeah, that was a jerk move. But hey, whatever. You don't have to stand. You don't have to do anything in this country. That's a great thing about it. And that kind of plays into what we're talking about today, and that's called freedom. Freedom of choice, right? You can do things, and you just have to man up to it and take responsibility for your actions. Like the dude sitting during the national anthem. Yeah, jerk move. Nobody likes him. I don't like him. I think it was stupid. It didn't prove anything, didn't help anything. It's not the beginning of any kind of anything, right? If you want to make change, you got to get out there and fight the fight where it's supposed to be fought. And that's in the economy, because people, they need jobs, and they need a lot of things. They need a lot of things, right? They need help. Anyway, now the good cop, bad cop is about the Democratic and Republican parties, right? That's what they want you to believe, that there's a good cop and a bad cop. Hillary's the good cop and Trump's the bad cop. You haven't actually heard one good thing about Trump, not at all. They will not look at his views as anything other than evil, and he's a tyrant. And that may be. But we haven't been able to hear anything else about his platform, and so they really just want you to play good cop, bad cop. You know, even though Hillary is a horrible liar, must be dumb as rocks because of the things she's done while she's been in office. As the defense, whatever she was, she had her server set up. How stupid can you be, right? So I'm thinking it's not so stupid. I think it's pretty, she's a mastermind to her, profit making for her foundation, so she and her husband can be super rich, like the super rich that are out there now. She wants to be a household name. Clinton, dominating on the frontier of the planet. Anyway, enough about that. What it comes down to is that that's what they want you to believe, is good and bad cop, and that's not really what it's about. Really what it's about is choice. We have two other candidates out there. We have multiple candidates, serious candidates, people that have actually stepped up and said, you know what, I want to be the president of the country because I believe I can make a difference. On both sides. On the Republican side, on the far right, on the far left. What they call it, far left, far right. What it really comes down to is what people believe. Look at Jill Stein. Jill Stein has got a platform. She knows what she wants to do. And if you follow her, you have an opportunity, right? It's not against Trump. She's telling you who's bad, what they're bad for. She's telling you what she will do. Right? And the same thing with this Gary guy over on the other side. He's doing the same thing. So we should maybe take more seriously, you women out there who are following Hillary because you want a first woman in office. Jill Stein is a woman. Hello? All the female parts, they're there. So now you have the opportunity not to only have the first woman, but the first woman who actually cares about the country. I know I shouldn't be, touting Jill Stein, but if you look at her platform, man, she's telling us all the right things that we need to do. all the things that we need in this country, we need those things to make changes. Those all came from her. And she sided with Bernie Sanders. They were the same people, right? And Bernie got the publicity because he was a senator already. And the only reason that Hillary is even touting those things is because she's trying to get all the Sanders people on her side. She is not a progressive, guys. As soon as you get her into office, she is going to screw you every which way but loose. Excuse me. But that's the problem in this country, is we have this good cop, bad cop thing, and it's ugly. But they've got you sidetracked, not even looking at what's going on. If you noticed yesterday, there was a protest in North Dakota by the tribes because they're putting in these pipelines. Remember the Keystone Pipeline? The only reason it didn't get put in was because it got a lot of publicity. But they're putting them all over the place, right under our noses, because there is no publicity. This was a big one coming from Canada, right? And it was able to gain ground in the media. But they're not talking about the other ones that are getting put up all over the place, like the one right around here in Michigan that's going all the way up there. Pipelines everywhere, right? They want to try and move everything without having to use any people. Make you use it. Make you become slaves to them so that you will work for absolutely nothing and you will take whatever they give you. That's 1984, my friends. If you haven't seen the movie or read the book, please do so. You will see what's going on. I hate to be a negative Nelly, but we need to do something. We need to change. We need to be more methodical in how we do things. We need to be more intelligent, more aware of what's going on. The internet is a great thing, but it's gone from an information source that we need to learn the things about the world to young girls twerking on Periscope, getting serious amounts of hits. Right? We can use the internet to either boost ourselves up or dumb ourselves down, and it's just amazing to me how it's being used. And the corporations are learning more and more every day. It's easy. It's easy. I really just want to get rid of my phone. There's just no point in it, right? But I am talking to you on the internet, right? So that's, I mean, it has its good points and its bad points. But we need to change our philosophy. We need to change our psychology. We need to change everything, because we are losing very, very quickly. The earth is not getting any cooler. There is climate change going on there, and it is changing. And we need to adapt. We have the opportunity to be very independent, more independent than we've ever been in our entire lives. We have the technology, solar, electric cars. We can burn wood. We can create our own energy. We can heat our own houses with the sun, and we're learning more and more how to do that. But they're trying to take that out of your hands and put it in the hands of a corporation, right? Because somebody wants to profit off of that and not have to do anything. You know, just like there's people out there that don't want to go to work and want to live off the system, and there are a lot of those people. The reason is because the system pays just as much as the jobs out there are paying right now. So you can go out there and you can work for a little while, and then you can, quit or get fired for not showing up to work, and you're going to get just about as much money as you were while you were working. Right? That's bad. Bad, bad, bad. We need to have higher paying jobs. And the government needs to put in a little bit less. It needs to be helpful to people but not supporting them. When it comes down to is corporate greed. We need people working. And just like that, we need the rich people to work too. I think I mentioned this in my last radio program. We need those people working, not making money off of money. Right? Money was supposed to be the easy way to move stuff around, right? To do bartering. It wasn't meant to make money off of money. You were supposed to. Money is tangible, but it's only supposed to be meant to make trade easier. Right? So you don't have to carry your chair to the place where you want to trade for food. We localized it so that you could have your chair, sell it there for money, take the money, go get the bread at some other location. It's supposed to be part of a barter system, not to make money off of money. And that's what these people do. They just want it. They are just as bad as anybody on food stamps or unemployment or whatever the case. They are exactly the same people, right? They think they're better because they have more material things, but what it comes down to is they just don't want to work. They don't want to work. They want easy money, just like everybody else. Easy money. And they don't want to pay, right? Unemployment people, they don't want to pay because they don't want to pay with their time. And the rich don't want to pay with their time or their money. Think about it. Look for it. Make the changes. Vote it correctly. Look what's going on. Be participants. Change the psychology. Or else we're going to have a whole lot more problems than we're having now. Anyway. Hey, have a nice Labor Day. Yeah, if you're working, sorry. If you're not working, enjoy the day. And this is Pastor Paz for the Lost Bull Network. You can follow me at Lost Bull, at LOSTBULL, as in, horns, the whole bit. Follow me on Twitter. I post a lot of stories, a lot of news. I follow back, and I will promote you. All right. Thanks a lot. Bye now.